Hello everybody and welcome once again to the Forex Live Today weekly wrap. Alright, we are at 8 a.m. on Monday, May the 2nd. That's London time, British summertime. Just a reminder that these weekly updates brought to you by Forex Live Today. All the latest news, technical and fundamental analysis, live prices, articles, all sorts of things. So make sure you stop in and check it out. Also, all the old weekly wraps can be viewed on the website to see how, these commentaries go against history. Alright, so let's begin again with the euro as always. As we mentioned last week, a brave person to trade against this trend, and once again we saw further strength last week. There is no indication of a change to this trend, so we are trading long on any pullbacks and it's going very well. You would want to see some sort of lower high and a lower low as confirmation for a change of this trend, but the pattern in general for the US dollar and all of its pairs has been for strength for the US dollar early in the week, and then the second half of the week a continuation of trend. So we can see we had a weak Monday for the euro, then strength towards the end of the week, where again in a period of consolidation, and if the past trend is anything to go by, we would see further strength this week. It's exactly the same with dollar Swiss. Early in the week you see some strength, sold off towards the end of the week, although last week there was hardly even any deviation to that downtrend. People were calling this as the base all the way back here, and perhaps there was some signs, but as we mentioned all those weeks ago, this failure to make the higher high here has really was really the precedent for this strong downtrend ever since. Again, I see no reason to challenge this trend. Last week we were mentioning on cable how this higher low had given us confidence to trade long, and then once again early on in the week a little bit of weakness, and then throughout the week further strength up to new highs and yearly highs as well. So again, we're in a period of consolidation. It's only early on in the week, but we are bullish on cable. We are looking for further upside. Dollar yen. I've left the fibs on once again. As you can see, we were talking about last week the 38.2 fib level and it being an important point. Well, early on in the week the fib was broken. We had this strong day, I think it was Wednesday, where we went back above this fib level but immediately sold off and back down. We've now got very close to the 50 fib level, but to be honest, I'm staying neutral on dollar yen. I would like to see some sort of confirmation that it is going to bounce at some point. As far as I'm concerned, we are just back into that trend, back into the range, that we were in prior to the spike and then the breakout. It's just come straight back in. So range bound for dollar yen. And finally the Aussie dollar. Remember last week we talked about the trading opportunity. This is the most clear-cut pattern of weakness early in the week, strength, weakness, strength, weakness, strength, and again last Monday we had the weakness followed by a really strong move up to touch $1.10 earlier this morning. So The Aussie dollar at $1.10. Yes, unprecedented. So again, really, if we are just trading the technicals, you would have to be buying weakness. But as I've been saying, I am a little uncomfortable taking longs up here. Unfortunately for me, I've missed out on a lot of trading opportunities, even though I've been mentioning them. I haven't been kind of following my own advice. But if I do see weakness again today and perhaps tomorrow, and then a move into some further strength, I will be taking a long. Okay, there are 3 big interest rate decisions this week, or well, 3 meetings of the Reserve Bank, the ECB, Great Britain, and also the Australian Reserve. All are expected to not touch the level of interest rates. However, the comments that they make post those meetings may be an indication as to, the future as to their monetary policy. Also, big breaking news this morning is Osama bin Laden has been killed. President Obama made a news conference not long ago. And so on that news, the US dollar has spiked. However, that could be seen as a buying opportunity for some of these pairs, because I cannot see this news or this announcement having a longer term effect on trend. It might have, these spikes, new spikes, but yeah, as far as the trend goes, I would stick to the charts. Alright, well that's it for me today. Happy trading this week. So really we're just following the trend at the moment. Don't forget forexlivetoday.com for all the latest news on all the major currencies. Have a great week. See you later.